Hey, Matt here. Welcome to Mob Street. Out here with my buddy Richard.
How's it going?
So this video obviously a little different because we're out here with Richard and this beauty of a machine. Richard, what do we got here?
It's an 07 Road King. Had it, bought it brand new. My wife and I basically fell in love on it, and it was great. Her and I would just ride every weekend. Met Matt through our restaurant, mutual friends, and became friends. Been going on about 17 years now.
17 years, you guys. We've been buddies.
Been buddies for 17 years, and I don't trust anybody but him working on them.
So before all the TW stuff, this is what I used to do. Used to work on the Harleys, and pretty much I've done almost all the services on this bike.
Between the old Timpanogos Harley.
Yep.
Then the Legends.
Legends.
So this was the first of 4 bikes that Matt's worked on for me, and this is the only one we've kept since then. So
you guys, and so we went out for a ride, and I should have filmed it earlier, but we went out for a ride not long ago, and Richard had me hop on this so that we could get it warmed up so that we could do the service on it. And dude, I will tell you, there is a side of me that was laughing and literally giggling like a little kid all over again with this bike. Richard can attest to, like,
I was watching him in the rear view, and he was just all smiles.
It was
smiles, and I could see his beard chuckling and moving in the wind. So it was a great time.
Oh man, you guys, this bike, obviously the 96 cubic inch, the old V-twin before they switched over to, a lot of the bigger motors that Harley decided to go with. This one has got a Bad Dad front fender on it, and this is, this custom paint job, you guys, for a 17-year-old machine, 18-year-old machine, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. There's no oil leaks, so all of you who say that Harleys leak all the time, you have no idea what you're talking about, because they don't. As long as you take care of them, just like any other machine, as long as you take care of it, it will take care of you. And this thing has been meticulously maintained. Like, meticulously maintained.
To a fault, but yes.
Not to a fault, dude. Like, it's just, this thing is gorgeous.
It's got 30,000 miles.
And that's the thing. Paint is perfect. 30,000 miles. 18-year-old machine. And this,
And honestly, I can attest that probably 25,000 of those miles had my wife on the back.
There you go. Yep.
So
there you go. So we just did a full service on this, and we're out here because, well, I'm down here hanging out with Richard. Obviously, we're doing the service on this bike, but then Richard, what are we doing over here on this one?
So that's the new toy my wife bought me last year. So we're gonna do bars. We got 14-inch bars, full exhaust, whole Chromeworks full exhaust, tuner, an air cleaner, an intake. See if we can't wake it up, but
well,
it goes pretty good.
So, and he says wake it up, but I'll tell you right now, like these new ones, so this is the 117-inch, I call them the M8s, but there is the Milwaukee 8 2024 Road Glide. And what did you say the color was? Whiskey Fire?
Yep.
Whiskey Fire. They've come a long way with their name since Burnt Orange, like back in 2007 when I started with these. But look at this. Freaking perfect. So what we're doing now, they all come with a 2-into-1. We've got a full exhaust that we're going to be doing on this. So this whole setup right here, the intake is going to be coming off. And then we do have a tuner that we will be adding to it. We're going to be doing the pipes. We're going to get started on that tonight. And then, he's got, I can't even believe what it is that Harley has with these things now, but custom LePera seat, because the stitching on there is not stock from Harley at all. So this one, and can you see the height difference? 5'6" to 6'4". So it was crazy because Richard had me hop on this one, and he's like, dude, take it for a spin after I got off of that. And I'm used to riding that. Well, I say used to, but like that one is much more familiar to me than this. And as I hopped on this and put it into sport mode like he told me to, freaking blipped the throttle and I slid like 4 inches back into the seat. It threw me. It threw me pretty bad. But yeah.
Yeah, these new bikes are, the throttle response, everything's amazing. But there's something about the nostalgia, which is terrible to say because we're not that old to say nostalgia.
Right?
Yeah, that 07, it just rides. It's just a different feeling.
Oh, dude, it's a completely, it is a completely different bike all the way around. Like this one, don't get me wrong, it rides amazing. It's a great riding bike, but that one back there was just something that I have not done for so long on a bike that just, I don't know, it was good to get back on that and ride that and just see how it felt. But anyways, we're going to be doing a couple videos on this just to show you what it is that we're doing. So again, we're going to be doing some taller bars.
Yep.
We've got the intake, we've got the exhaust and the tuner so far.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep, that's so far.
So and
there will be we have done a speaker upgrade already into it and a new amp. We're still back.
Which we didn't get on video, but yeah, we'll get that one.
We'll get this. We still got to cut speaker pods into the top of the saddlebags.
Yep. So those are going to go
6x9s going right there.
6x9s in. 6x9s are going to be going right here in the top, which is kind of common with the Harleys,
the newer stuff.
Yep.
Never wanted it 20 years ago, but
man,
it sure is nice. Listen to my wife and I went for a ride the other day, and I didn't care. We pulled up jamming to Neil Diamond. I had no care in the world, man.
No shame whatsoever.
I was rocking. So
Sweet Caroline.
No, Cracklin' Rosie.
There, seeing while I was riding it, I was listening to Charlie Daniels, Simple Man, and Long Haired Country Boy. Same thing.
Yeah,
it's
just different.
It is different. It's fun. And that was the other thing too. So we talked about the height difference. So the seat is made to sit you back, what'd you say, like
2 inches.
2 inches farther back.
Yep.
Well, that windshield is perfect for somebody who's 6'4".
Yep.
Not so much for somebody that's 5'6". But I mean, just to get to, oh, here, before we end this video, I want to show you the sound difference. Can we start this one up?
Yeah.
So this is just, like we said, stock configuration, but that one has got the Reinhardts on it. Let's show you just the two different sounds. So go ahead, Richard, let us, oh, these ones, they take a little bit longer to start up too. There's a lot more
it's just
electronics. Okay. So it still has, the original Harley sound, but it's the stock Harley sound. Okay. So
my wife actually makes fun of this bike.
Of how quiet it is?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's nothing like having your wife make fun of you because you have a quiet brand new bike.
Well, that's what we're gonna fix for us tonight. So let's take a look though at the Road King. Now, I did a little short on this a while ago. The Harley versus the Indian sound. I still hands down think that this smokes the freaking Indians all day long. So if there's Indian guys watching this, Indian motorcycle owners, I gotta make sure I'm saying this all politically correct. But if there's Indian motorcycle owners that are watching this, the Harleys sound better. It's a fact.
Yep.
So, all right, let's hear this one.
Fired up.
Yep. So, 96 cubic inch. So literally, what's that? 20 cubic inches smaller than this one.
Yeah.
But these are the Reinhardt. These are the 3-inch.
Jump the gun, sorry.
Nope, we're good.
Perfect.
Rev that one up. They just sound way better. They just sound so much better. So we are going to be working on the 2024 and trying to make it sound like
Trying to.
the 2007.
Trying to.
So anyways, if you want to see what we're going to be doing to this 2024, make sure to subscribe and follow along. Got a whole bunch of motorcycle content on here. And this is, like I said, different than some of the stuff that we're doing. But me and Richard are going to be working on this. We'll be showing you what it is that we're doing. And if there's questions or comments, put those down below. Huge thanks to Richard
Thank you for coming up, man.
for having me out here and working on this stuff. And yeah, again, subscribe, follow along, and we will catch you in the next one as we work on the 2024, I got to say this right, Road Glide. So it's not the Ultra, not the...
Nope. So in 2024, they just did a CVO and a standard Road Glide.
Oh, they went back to the easy stuff.
So,
good job, Harley.
yep.
Props on you for that one.
Yeah, and like I said, good job on Harley, because I told Matt earlier, if they hadn't stepped up their game with the infotainment center and the liquid cooled heads, I might have been looking at an Indian.
I told him not to, though.
I'd have to get rid of my tattoos and all my t-shirts.
I won't comment. Anyways, subscribe, follow along, and we will see you guys in the next one.